I gotta tell you, the internet has a very fascinating way of just taking your day and ruining it in one way, shape, or form. I was gonna come on here and I was just gonna talk to you guys about how I rewatched The Suicide Squad with a good friend who, by the way, has just now seen it in the year 2023, and seeing her react to it and having a great fucking time, I was just gonna come on here, just tell you guys about how great that fucking movie is. But you know what? Now, I gotta tell you something that really grinds my gears. My asshole has been wiggled. I have been insulted. My honor. It's so dishonorable, it would make Jushiro from the Gote 13 pass out. What am I talking about exactly? Well, for some reason, I went on Facebook. Instead of deleting that god-awful fucking app, I still have it for some reason. But the minute I opened it, I saw the one thing that pisses me off in the movie community. It is Snyder cultists. If you don't know what a Snyder cultist is, think of any movie made by Zack Snyder. 300, Watchmen, specifically Man of Steel, BVS, Justice League, those movies. Yeah, the cultists are the people who defend his movies and think that he's like some like savior of cinema, like he does no wrong, all of his movies are masterpieces. The nine, you know, they suck the back of his dick and they think he's some almighty savior, you know. And before y'all even say anything, yes, it is okay to like things. You are allowed to like things. I am not going to tell you what you can and cannot like, but holy shit, some of y'all be really annoying with how much you defend this fucking guy. I have clowned on him for many years. I come on this fucking website and I talk shit about him. I understand that. I'm not exactly the target audience of his movies, I guess, but, you know, he claims he likes comic books. Well, guess what? So do I. It doesn't seem like he reads a fucking comic book in his life. And every single movie that he has made has been a disgrace to what the actual source material is. And then you have people who don't give a fuck about comics who end up liking the movies and thinking that that's how the superheroes act. And then you have people who claim to read comic books and think that that's the best adaptation we'll ever get of said characters. They'll be quick to defend Batman pulling out a gun and killing people and Superman snapping Zod's neck and being a fucking, just an all-powerful, mighty, godlike figure who does this a lot. Do you get it, guys? He extends his arms out. It's the great Jesus metaphor. You know what I'm talking about?
That's just lazy writing.
It's always that same shit. He's so great at composing a shot and filming. And it's like, what fucking movie did you watch? I rewatched Man of Steel the other night, and I got a headache watching it. It's directed horribly. Every single fucking shot is a handheld camera technique. It's never a steady cam, and it just looks disgusting and ugly, and it has Michael Bay Transformer CGI in it. Don't even get me started on Batman vs. Superman. I could rant about Man of Steel, but Batman vs. Superman is the one that really gives me, like, infectious diseases. Like, I refuse to watch that movie again. But without fucking fail, there's always people to defend these movies like he is some lord and savior, and it's to the point now where we have a bunch of fucking brain-dead idiots who like to take a single shot of his movies and say he was the blueprint. That single-handedly has become my least favorite phrase on the internet. Because every time I open Twitter and see that fucking sentence, it makes me want to throw my fucking phone. Because that shit, they'll take like the shot of Man of Steel of him walking, and they're like, oh look, other superhero movies are doing it. Snyder's the blueprint. My man, you look fucking stupid right here. Do you not watch movies? Have you never seen a Quentin Tarantino movie? There's literally a whole line in Kill Bill where she says, let's get these piggies wiggling, and it shows a shot of her feet. Like, you think, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you think he pioneered feet shots in movies? People walking towards the camera? Like, you sound so stupid. It could be like the most superfluous thing. It could literally be Batman twerking on camera while Alfred watches and records while jerking off in the corner, and they'd still say that he's a pioneer of that, which, to be for real, he probably would be, because I don't think that exists. I don't want to find out. But it's always the same thing. It's always, he's the blueprint, he does no wrong, his movies are masterpieces, and they're so fucking annoying. And I really was hoping that this trend would die out after the new DCU was announced, but no, it's gotten worse. It's gotten to the point where people think that the new DCU slate that they just revealed not too long ago, it's just a fluke. It's non-existent. Like, I saw an actual theorist online say that the new DCU lineup of a lot of fucking movies that are in development. I'm talking movies like Superman Legacy, the new Brave and the Bold movie, the Booster Gold Show, Waller, Creature Commandos, all that shit. They claim that that is all a front, and they're testing the waters to see if audiences would prefer the Snyder era of DC or the new Gunn era of DC. First of all, you clearly don't understand how the fucking business works, because why would they waste all that fucking money just to test the waters? They already did it. It failed. Clearly nobody gives a shit about DC enough to go to the theaters, because previously every single movie had been a fucking failure in some way, shape, or form. And the only people who like the movies, I'm talking like Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, Suicide Squad, and all that shit, are either normies or people who think that that's how comic book characters are supposed to act, who can't have any sort of free thinking and think, oh, edginess, that's so cool. And I hate coming on here and bitching like a child about this shit, but it's so frustrating because it's always on the fucking internet. No matter where you go, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, it's like literal brain rot has infected people and how they have common sense and they parade it around. It's literally like JoJo's fans. That's how fucking low that these people have fucking stooped. I just wanted to get on here and rant because I'm so fucking tired of this trend that's going on. Look, if you like the movies, go right ahead. But if you're saying dumb shit like this, I think you need to get off of the internet and go touch fucking grass. Or if you parade this bullshit around, maybe go stare at the wall. I don't know. Do something more productive. Maybe analyze a movie like a normal person instead of just blindly loving something just because you think it's cool that it's dark and edgy. Or, you know, I don't really know what to tell people who are normies. I can't really help you. I'd say read a comic book, but I know you don't give a fuck enough to read. So all I can really say is good luck. I'm done. I'm going to go rest and take some fucking ibuprofen. I need to calm down. Anyways, that was just a little rant. I hope you guys have a nice day. Have fun, be safe. Yeah. Look, guys, Civil War came after Batman vs. Superman, and there's a conference scene. Oh my god, look, they're copying the master. Like, oh. I guess my last words would be just grow the fuck up. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye, guys.